Not bad. He's a Democrat out of Indiana. Ellsworth is 48 years old. Yes, single ladies. He's married.
All right. No surprise there, but check out number 4. Here's number 4. That's Nancy Pelosi, the House Speaker, 67 years old, a mother of 5, a grandmother of 6, and beautiful in anyone's books as well. She came in at number 4. There's also other competitions that are going on for sexiest or hottest media types on the Hill as well. Do we have that picture? Do we have that one available? Okay, let's put it up. Philippe Rines, who is
Hillary
Clinton's press secretary, is in the running here. Apparently, though, the voting's not going so well, so he's appealed to people, according to some blogs, to vote for him. So the Media Bistro website is the one that's taking these votes. So let's all make Philippe feel better and go in and cast your vote for him today. Yeah, good-looking fella as well.
He just said, I don't want to come in last. That's the one thing I don't want to happen. So there you have it, the most beautiful people, and you can check out the magazine. It's, what is it, thehill.com, is it, to go to
well, no, the Hill had the 50 most beautiful people. Right. It's Media Bistro that's got the...
Yeah, but if you want to check out if your congressman was on the list.
Yes, that's the Hill newspaper. You can get that online, by the way.
And some other stories on our radar this morning. Boy, there was a big controversy after this report came out when it comes to astronauts and some of the activities that they may be taking part in before they launch a mission into outer space. Really shocking when you think about it.
We talked last hour with a former NASA flight surgeon who reminds us that before launches, there are sometimes parties. And this new report on behavioral aspects of astronauts in the space program suggests that, you see this picture here in the New York Post.
They're poking a little bit of fun at it this morning.
This may in fact be happened that astronauts have gone into space drunk. That they've been at these parties the night before, and then when they took off, they were, still drunk.
So how
or at the very least, hungover.
Right. There's supposed to be a certain amount of time between
12 hours bottle to throttle.
Bottle of throttle, that's how they put it. So we're going to find out how often this happened and if it really is as big of a problem as some of these
NASA's addressing it in a press conference later on today, so obviously some concern here. Next hour of American Morning starts right now.
Capitol Grill. Democrats in Congress demand an investigation into Attorney General Alberto Gonzales. Did he lie to lawmakers?
He's done this over and over and over again.
Can he survive? Market drop. Overnight, stocks tumble overseas. Will it trigger another big sell-off on Wall Street today? And what can you do to safeguard your money? Drunk in space. Shocking new claims NASA ignored warnings and let astronauts blast into space while drunk. The story on this American Morning.
And welcome back. It's Friday, July the 27th. Thanks for joining us on This American Morning. I'm John Roberts.
And I'm Kieran Chetry. Glad you're with us. Attorney General Alberto Gonzales now at the center of a major new controversy this morning. And it's raising questions about whether or not he can survive as Attorney General. 4 Democratic senators are now calling for a perjury investigation over his testimony in the Senate Judiciary Committee. He spoke there and told senators that a late-night meeting at then Attorney General John Ashcroft's hospital bedside did not involve the controversial warrantless wiretapping program. But then just yesterday, before the House Judiciary Committee, FBI Director Robert Mueller was asked about that very same meeting and seemed to directly contradict Gonzales's account.
Would I be comfortable in saying that those were the items that were part of the discussion?
It was the discussion was on a national NSA program that has been much discussed. Yes.
White House correspondent Elaine Quijano and CNN senior legal analyst Jeffrey Toobin are with us now to talk more about this. And Elaine, what is the White House response to those comments from FBI Director Mueller?
Well, look, Tony Snow was asked about this yesterday, and he says that the White House essentially stands by the Attorney General's testimony, continuing to say that the White House believes that the Attorney General spoke truthfully and that they're confident about that. Tony Snow also saying essentially that, look, you have to look at what Robert Mueller said. He didn't say terrorist surveillance program. He said NSA program. What does that mean exactly? Well, it's not clear right now, but clearly there is the question what else besides warrantless wiretapping might the Attorney General have been talking about on Tuesday?
It also seems to be, they're saying this morning that everybody seems clear that they were discussing one program, and that's that it was all one program that Mueller was referring to as well, that it's only Attorney General Gonzalez who's parsing the programs and saying that it may have been about this, but it also may have been about